Gotta buy a Walking Dead hat, that's for damn sure.
I have a Walking Dead hat.
I got this in Daryl We Trust. I got this for
I
Christmas.
have
Um,
this Walking Dead hat that says "Fight the Dead, Fear the Living."
yeah, something like that. Or maybe did I get one of those? I don't know. I can't remember. If I do,
You
I
know,
don't
and
know where
it's
the
kind
fuck
of a
it's at.
sob story because one of my bullies in middle school, he was on the bus and he knew how much I liked The Walking Dead. And for once, he was nice and he said, "Hey, you can have this hat." I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because I know how much you like The Walking Dead and I don't need it." Thanks.
Uh,
Fuck yeah.
right,
But he was my bullies though. That's the thing. But it was
right,
like, for once, sometimes the bullies can actually be nice.
right. Oh yeah. So what's up, guys? It's Overrated Gamer here, and welcome back with, as you bros know, The Walking Dead Thursdays. So we got Mr. Deadwalker with us. Welcome.
Oh,
As always, you already know every Thursday, or we at least try to shoot for Thursday anyway. Sometimes Saturdays. You already know. But nonetheless, we here on the Thursday OG. And man, oh man, you don't want to miss this one. Because we got a lot of shit to talk about. We got a lot of Walking Dead news that's just boom, 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 pounding in every
oh,
which
did
way
you actually read
possible.
about the Daryl stuff? Did you read about the Daryl stuff?
Um, I did see the picture of it and shit like that. So we are gonna
Well,
share
no,
that
that
here.
wasn't. That was actually a
Um,
fan. That was actually a fan drawing. That wasn't real.
oh really? Oh well, it looked pretty
Yeah,
legit. That's
I
pretty.
know it did. I thought it was real at first, but it wasn't.
That's fucking sad. Well,
But they actually did confirm that it actually takes place in France.
well, that's jeez, Pete.
Pretty obvious.
They should have just took the fucking fan art and went with it.
Yeah, I
Because
know, right? But
that shit looked fucking fire. I mean, if they would have gave out that, I would have been fucking fine with that. I mean, that it looks sick. I mean, really. But so I did not see that. As always, check out the Walking Dead Thursdays playlist. Link is going to be in the description. You guys want to check that all out every Thursdays. You already know to this date. Here and there, we may miss a Thursday, of course, and once in a while, you might see some missing weeks here and there. You know that shit kind of happens. You know, Walking Dead kind of gets a little dry here and there. You know how it goes. But we try to stay pretty consistent all the way through. So, join the Walking Dead Thursdays. You know, if you want to be part of this type of series every single Thursday, or at least every single week, anyway, between Thursday and Saturday, we shoot for. Um, then definitely hit me up. You know, on DMs or on my Discord, all that good stuff. You know, and you can be part of this. Oh, must have accidentally lost him. Um, well, we'll get him back. Not a biggie. Um, Give me a second here. And there we go. You must have accidentally
yeah,
ended it. Huh. So, what's up, Mr. Spammer? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, we got some interesting news. Unfortunately, I was not able to watch the Talking Dead episode yet. I am going to watch the episode when I get the freaking chance. My God, every time I keep trying, it just ah,
you know something about this?
it's irritating as shit. I know people keep telling me, "Have you seen the episode? This and that. You know, this and that." It's like, shut up. Okay, I have a busy fucking life. Okay, I don't got all the goddamn time to sit there and watch the shit. I mean, I really do not. Seriously. And I tried to get it on AMC Plus, but they don't have it on there, and I don't know why, but they don't. So
Yeah, they
it's
don't
a
always have
it's a
it on there. I noticed
specialty
that.
it's a specialty situation. So thanks for AT&T for being able to record shit, because your boy already recorded this shit before it even came out. So we on that shit. I set it up to record years ago, to record every Talking Dead episode ever, and it's been recording every single episode up to the state since I started that. So without me having to even frick with it, it did it on its own. And that's a nice feature. for sure. So one of these times, upstairs, I'm going to be able to pull it up and be able to watch it. I probably won't be able to do it until this weekend, probably, because I don't even think they have the Uverse box. Oh, maybe it is on. I don't know. It would just be better to watch it up there at this point. You know what I mean? And my parents are always home, so. Um, what a coincidence! I'm wearing the same beanie you are wearing right now. Yes, I got this as a Christmas present. And I was like, well, I gotta wear some Walking Dead merch. This was the Walking Dead Thursdays. We need to wear Walking Dead shit. You already know how it is. I got my homie Rick T-shirt right here, season 9. You already know, episode 5. This shit's fire. Like I said, I don't know where my other shirts are. I know my new one. I think this one's still down here, is it? Yeah, so I got that new one right there. I might have the Commonwealth one over there. So really, I just want to get them together and put them in a particular spot, so that when I want to wear a Walking Dead shirt, I can just quickly grab one and rock and roll. Instead of get all mixed around with all my clothes and shit and not know where the shit's at. So you already know. And then I'm gonna get a Walking Dead hat. We're gonna get a Negan bat. We're gonna get a Negan. We're gonna get a bunch of cool shit. You already know. I'm gonna be buying a ton of shit here.
Still won't be as big as my collection, though.
So then that way, then the Walking Dead Thursdays will be Walking Dead 10 times more. You know what I mean? Now I'm not gonna get any Fear shit because Fear is just fucking utterly trash at this point. So it's not even worth fucking bothering with that show. That show went off the fucking cliff a long time ago. So you already know how it is. What's up, Light? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, brother? Thank you for joining. Feel free to comment. Let's have a conversation. You already know. That's great that you're doing good, Mr. Spammer. And Daryl, we trust you. You're damn straight, my brother. We do trust. All the way. If I met his ass in the woods, I'd fucking trust his ass. You damn well know it. I'd be wearing this beanie, for one. I'd be wearing this beanie, so then when he fucking sees me, he'd be like, oh, you're a Dale fan. Be like, yes, we're already homies off the bat. So that way, then he won't kill me. What would your reaction be if Daryl died? Brother, for one, I'd be wearing this beanie hat. I think I do have the Daryl. Yeah, I do. I have the Daryl picture. I think. Yeah, and it's in my room. I think. Yeah. I might have that shit. I don't. I would have some lit shit, and I would fucking I would go insane. I'd cry. I really would. I'd lose my shit. You would see me lose my shit. I'd fucking get up and I'll be like, no. I mean, I don't know what I would do, but I would freak the fuck out. I'll tell you that. I would. He's a character that I just can't see die. You know what I mean? Like, he's just one of those characters that you picture him dead and it just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem right at all. Not for his character and not for him. You know what I mean? You look at him and you're like, he's a goddamn survivor to the end. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't gonna die. Nothing's gonna kill him. You know, will he come close to death? Sure, but will he die? No. You know? Yeah, he's too good of a character. Right, you know, and you don't want to get rid of, because the fan base already said, you kill him, they're gonna fucking riot that shit. And I'll be one of them. I'll be in that fucking riot. I'll be with my motherfucking crossbow and I'll be like, you going down, bitches. So, but I don't know what I'd do, man. I'd freak the fuck out. For sure.
Well, those people who keep saying he's gonna die in the final season, it's like, well, he has a spin-off, so how the fuck is that gonna happen?
Well, these are people that don't fucking pay attention to the news and don't fucking stay up to date. You know, there's still people, you know, for instance, with this Clementine comic, there's still fucking people saying, you know, wait, Clem's still going? Yeah, or people with the Telltale games, you know, yeah, the Telltale games, man, I wish they'd come back and this and that, and you're looking at them like, they are back. Like, Where the fuck have you been? In the goddamn cellar underneath ground, 6 feet. Like they've been back, and they're like, where do you have proof of this? And then the fucking Telltale Games themselves fucking replies to them and says, yes, we're back. And they're like, oh, it's like, the fuck? Like, come on, people. What are you doing? It takes you this long to figure this shit out. This shit's been going for, what, 2 years now? It's like, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing? Goddamn. So, I don't know. It's just people that don't fucking, I don't know. People that are just too, they're just not up to date. And you know what? That's on them. That's their own fault. You know, that's just what happens when you don't stay up to date with the shit. So, you completely lose track, and then you totally get lost and never to be found again. And that's just where it's at. You already know. So, but yeah, man, you know, this shit is fire. Now, I heard Dan. Now, I didn't watch Dan's review, so I mean, I'll watch his review and see. You know, I heard his rating is a 5 out of 10 on this episode. I disagree. I think that's a little bit too low. I really do. Listen, I can watch this episode, and I was not bored because I was interested in the characters because I didn't know the characters for one, and two, they were interesting to kind of figure out and learn as a viewer. You know, with Fear, get the fuck out of my face. I mean, that shit is fucking boring up the ass. Okay? Let alone so fucking stupid with the story that they're taking with this route that it's just utterly unbearable to even just sit through. I mean, it's a fucking joke. It's just a catastrophe left and right. This episode, not anywhere close. Not anywhere close. This episode is at least, I mean, I can watch it. You know, would I watch it again? Yeah, I would. I would watch it again over Fear Season 7 any day. Any of the episodes, actually.
I wouldn't be able to skip this Season 7 of Fear. I would not be able to. Like, I had this one friend of mine.
The only episodes, and you gotta bless Dwight and Sherry on their fucking hearts, because, like I said, if it wasn't for their goddamn characters being decent, you know, it wouldn't be a match. But I gotta give them credit where credit is fucking due. If I take this episode and I put it next to the Dwight and Sherry episode of Season 7, I will be sitting there going back and forth like, shit, which one? Because Dwight and Sherry one, it was actually good. I enjoyed it. And this one, I enjoyed it as well. So, I mean, it's a toss-up for me. You know? But that's the only episode. Every other episode is trash. It's not, you know, it's not anywhere compared. Not anywhere compared.
There's some other good ones.
Not anywhere. Well, not to that level, though. Not to that level. Not to that level.
I like.
You know, not even the Madison episode. I'm sorry, not even that. Because I was pissed that they ruined her fucking character. I mean, I don't want to see my daughter, this and that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, that's not your character. I don't give a fuck what bullshit storyline you're coming up with. No, that's, no. Get out of here with that. That's not, no. When I heard that, I'm just thinking in my head, oh my god. I'm like, this reunion will never fucking happen. Jesus Christ. That's why I don't have no faith in it. I have no faith in it. And if I were you, I would not have no faith in it whatsoever. None.
I get to go.
None at all. And the reason why is because they changed her goddamn character to say that, well, I don't want to see them again. You know, and she did not push away from that either. She stick true to that to the very end. And even at the end when the fucking guys didn't have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? She said to she said to Morgan, true to true, yeah, I don't want to see him ever again. I don't care to see him ever again. I don't. And it's like, bitch. She goes. She also goes, even if we beat them, I still don't want to see them. I was like, God damn. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. No. No, you just don't do that. You don't do that. That's how you fucking destroy this shit. If you want to destroy the show, you're doing a great job. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's because you're doing you are doing just that. You are destroying it right to the fucking bare. You really are. If the water is trying to get up to the very top of the boat, as it's sinking, it's about halfway under, mind you, and it's being stopped right now because of the doors. They are taking that fucking axe and beating the fuck down those doors so then the water can push right on through. I mean, that is literally what the fuck they are doing. They are making the water go up faster to sink the ship quicker. I mean, that is literally what they are doing. They're not escaping the boat. They're making it drown faster. you know. So, but this episode, the Dwight and Sherry episode, I think it's episode 13 of season 7. I will argue with that one, with this one, but only that episode. The other Dwight and Sherry episode was all right, but it wasn't. I would pick this episode over that by a little bit, just because that episode was a little bit on the weak side. It was just a little bit. It wasn't much. I did enjoy it, like I said. But hold on, because we got a bunch of comments here. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Hold on. Yeah, give me a second, Mr. Bitches. Give me a second. He wants to get on this call, so I'm gonna have to do it on Discord, my friend, because right now I got Deadwalker on call. Mr. Spammer, the suspense and direction were first rate. I wasn't surprised because I knew that AMC had some very talented people and wanted to make a great show. And then season 4 happened, and we all know how it went. Right, exactly. I loved the episode. 8 out of 10. Really? 8 out of 10. I would agree with that. I said about a 7.5. I could say an 8. I'll agree with an 8. I can agree with an 8. Deadwalker, he says a 7, which that's fine. Compared to Dan Reviews rating, 5 out of 10. Ugh. That's a little bit. I'm kind of shocked. He said a 5 out of 10. Really, I can't. I find that really crazy to believe that he said a 5 out of 10. I'm curious what his rating will be in episode 2, because that episode actually looks pretty fire. If he fucking rates that any lower than a 6, I'm gonna freak. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm gonna freak. I will, because that is ridiculous. Really? I mean, I'm sorry, but just by the trailer alone for the next episode 2, that shit looks fucking fire. No doubt. No question asked. That shit looks fire. Okay? Way more fire than this first episode. I'm not gonna lie about that. Way more fire in terms of action, in terms of shit going down, in terms of really being interesting, you know what I mean? Everything about it just speaks, holy shit, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be nuts. So if he rates that any lower than a 6, I'm gonna freak. And even if he says a 6, I'm still gonna freak. Or 6.5. Don't even give me that shit. Don't do that BS. I'm done. Fear has finally died. I'm glad they started off with some good seasons though. But the ending is just as or more important to finish off with a bang, and Fear did not succeed. Thank God. The main show is still amazing, because I'm done with this. Killing off characters and villains right after they were introduced is not the way to go. With that being said, R.I.P. Fear the Walking Dead. Eh, damn straight. Tales is good. Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Joe eating the weed and laughing killed me. Ah! Oh, is that what that was? See, I was wondering what she gave him. I was thinking it was something else. I don't know why. I just, at first the lady was a little bit on the. You know what? You know what? When he walked down those stairs and she was just fucking standing there like that, I was like, okay, that's not creepy. I was like, that is fucking creepy. And then she had a fucking smile on her face, and I'm just sitting there looking like, okay, you are creepy as fuck. Like, brother. I'm sorry, but seriously, you're just fucking standing there with the fucking creepy ass smile on your face. Does that give me good vibes? I mean, seriously, that just looks fucking creepy as shit. Just to be standing there waiting for my ass to come down the fucking stairs. Like, goddamn,
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. That was, yeah, she was really creepy with her.
And then she kind of warmed up a tad, and I was like, okay, she seems kind of, a little bit on the weird side, but, okay, whatever. And then he's eating this brownie and shit, and I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm just thinking, okay, it's a normal fucking brownie, big whoopee, you know what I mean? And then she fucking goes in there, and she's fucking putting this lipstick on, and I'm like, okay. And then he starts fucking like doing this shit, and fucking, I want to kind of going nuts, and then here she comes back and ties the fucking hands and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you doing? And then boom, then she became fucking crazy as fuck, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this bitch? She went fucking absolute ballistic.
Alright, see you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
That's what takes place in Michigan. Yeah, I know. How crazy is that? I hope I don't meet that lady. Dom is playing the remake right now.
Yeah, I remember she started putting on like makeup, make it look like clown and stuff.
It was pot brownies because Evie said, "Why are you giving me edibles?" Oh, I see. Yeah, well, see, I didn't think about it when she said that. When she said edibles, I'm just thinking. In my mind, I just did not think weed. But I think one of the characters did say that. Weed. I think one of the characters did say weed.
Yeah, no. Yeah, let me be honest with you. That's pretty unrealistic. Edibles don't kick in that fast. They take about 30 minutes to kick in. So, what happened there? I realized after that was pretty unrealistic. That edibles take, because I had some. Edibles take like 30 minutes to kick in.
Oh, 30 minutes. Oh.
Kind of unrealistic stuff, but still, it was cool.
Well, obviously they didn't want to fucking drag the shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Now, and the funny thing is, Terry, the Joe.
I'm not going to discard that shit because I don't want to be sitting there fucking, him sitting there, doing this and that and this and that. To then finally for her to fucking turn ballistic, and it just wouldn't make any fucking sense. It really wouldn't. So I mean, I'm not gonna complain about them doing it quickly. I mean, I get that kind of shit. Yeah, you don't, I mean, maybe in his time frame it was 30 minutes. I mean, it probably was.
All right, time to go
home. I knew she was crazy when he was going to meet her. Oh, really? I don't know. It was like up and down with me. I was like, well, maybe she could, but. Why did Leah teleport out of the tent? Ah! Yeah, right. Yep. I saw that.
Are you gonna join the call? Are you gonna join the call, Mr. Bitches, or what?
Well, hold on. Well, not this call because I gotta do the Discord. Give me a sec.
You can if you want to. You can just hop out and go to Discord.
Well, I know, but we gotta end it here. So, give me a sec.
What's the big news? The huge news that you put in the
Dom's
title?
playing the remake right now. What do you mean? The remake is not even out. And he's driving me nuts with that fucking remake, too. No offense, Dom, but seriously, dude, it's just a fucking remake. God damn, man. I keep seeing you tweet every fucking day about that shit. And it's starting to drive me nuts. Okay? You're starting to piss me off. God damn, it's just a remake. Okay? This is not a new game. You are fucking going crazy over a goddamn remake. The game is already out, brother. These are just improved graphics. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Okay? Whoop-de-do.
Wait, they did change Tesla's look, though. They made Tesla look different.
Still. He's playing it on his stream. What do you mean? It's not out yet. It doesn't come out until fucking September. So there's no way that he's fucking playing it. No fucking way. He's probably playing Last of Us Part 2. Shitty Part 2. Fucking...
yeah, I hated that game, man. That game pissed me off.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's doing a marathon of Part 2. He's not... there's no way he can play the remake. The remake's not even out yet. Yeah, it even says right there, Last of Us Part 1 remake gameplay preparation. There's a difference. Preparation. Which means he's prepping for the game. That's what he's doing. And it even shows right here, he's playing Abby right now. It's loading the stream, and he's fucking Abby, see? So he's not playing part 1 remake. But he's driving me nuts with that fucking shit, though. I'm not even liking his tweets anymore because I'm sick of seeing Last of Us Part 1, Last of Us Part 1, Last of Us Part 1. It's like, dude, stop. It's just a fucking remake. It's not even worth the $70 it is. It's not worth it. I'm sorry, but it ain't. I'm about to make
You're not going to get it?
Unfortunately, I already fucking paid for it. I paid for the fucking $80 version, which I regret. 100%. I regretted it. I bought it when it first fucking came out because I actually was giving them a chance. And the shit looked fire at first. And they were saying it's going to be a remake, this and that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So then I fucking got it. And then when I saw the fucking leaked footage, I'm like, you fuckers. I'm like, you goddamn bastards.
Yeah, what about the Clementine at least?
You know, I mean, it's just, hold on. Shit. Alright, so hold on. We're going to end this call, and I'm going to get you in the Discord one. We'll quickly join that here so we can stop with this right here. Here we go. All right.
End the call right now, dude.
Yep.
I'm on the road, dude.
Oh, so you won't be able to join it right away, right?
Well, do right now so because I'm at a stoplight right now.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go. Ah, good timing. Good thing it told me that. Good thing it told me that you were at a stoplight. It was a good timing. So,
What
kind of mic do you have? I'm just using the iPad. That's what I'm using now. I'm familiar with Mount Pleasant. Yeah, I've been to Mount Pleasant a couple times.
Yo.
Hey,
can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Why is there people hear me?
When I heard Mount Pleasant, I screamed. That's funny as shit.
No, Walker that pissed me off today.
Well, what did he say? What did he say? 100%.
No, he goes. If Tails is this bad from this episode, it looks like that the entire season is going to be that way. Like, really.
Did you watch the Talking Dead special last Sunday?
No.
I tried.
I didn't get a chance.
I
recorded it. It's on my recordings. I can go back and rewatch it, but I just have not gotten the chance.
I watched it.
I have not gotten the chance to.
Sodom Gimple said some episodes are like dark comedies.
Yeah.
Well, he's not wrong
And
about
this
that.
is like a comedy.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I liked it. I mean, hey, by the way, he also said that we're gonna get Red Machete Rick back and the
Yes.
Michonne that killed.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah.
Yes, that is some of the new information. We're gonna get Rick season 5 back.
We're gonna get. I'm gonna call it Savage Rick or
Savage Rick
Savage Rick
and
Savage.
and Savage Michonne, and I was like, fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's my homie right there. Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Dead news. Freaking got excited.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna be fighting New Yorkers. How it's like 10 years zip lining.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Maybe I might.
Yeah, I also like the Dale spinoff. I kind of figured it would take place in France, and literally Scott Gimple said that end credit scene was literally to set up the Daryl show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, I'll probably watch that episode. I'll probably watch that episode, the special Talking Dead episode, probably tomorrow night or the weekend. One of the two. One of the two.
Watch because it was all about. It's all, pretty much most of the episode is about Tales.
Yeah, and that part was disappointing. I mean, I didn't like it. Like really, okay.
Yeah, most of it was.
What?
Yeah, I
most
seen
of
the
it special was all on Tales. Only like 10 minutes is on the other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I do like Terry Crews is on there. I like that Terry Crews is on there.
He freaking screamed. So does he? Hefty.
I always see his character again. I like Terry Crews' character.
This episode. So the people that are complaining, they're going, this episode, not enough action. It was.
Yeah,
I that new Tyrese.
That's why I was sad to fucking see that Dan said a 5 out of 10. I was like, really? He gave it that low of a rating? What the fuck? I mean, like I said, not every episode has to be like a Rick versus the governor type of episode. It doesn't need to be fucking action and this and that and fucking shooting and shit. It doesn't need all that to make it a good fucking episode. You know, it doesn't need that. I don't get fucking people sometimes.
Sound like epic. 1 out of 10.
Right. Yeah, like I said, like I stated, if Dan freaking gives episode 2 any less than a 6 out of 10, I'm gonna freaking freak. I will freak. I really will.
Good.
Because that episode looks fucking fire as shit. I saw the trailer and I was like, holy fuck. This shit. You know.
The characters look annoying. The characters seem annoying, but.
Oh, not too bad. They seem kind of funny.
That seems like that's going to be a straight up comedy.
Yeah, because remember, you got that one girl that's just like, here, bite right here. I'll be laughing at that fucking part. I'll be like, yeah, get her. Oh shit, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna enjoy it. I really am. You know, it's gonna be fucking fire. But I mean, it looks fucking fire though.
By year. Oh.
Yeah, no, it looks fire though. I mean, seriously, that trailer right there got me pumped. I was like, damn, this episode, I can't wait until Sunday.
I think it's also really cool. They're showing the fall of Atlanta through 2010. I was like, that's interesting. They're showing like the fall of Atlanta from someone's point of view.
That's what I'm looking forward to the most is that episode of the guy with amnesia that's been accused of committing a murder. That's what I'm the most excited for.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah. That one or the one with the scientist.
Yeah, that one looks interesting too. That'll probably be what episode?
It's episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4. Yeah.
Because episode 6 is that haunted house episode.
It will be the black guy, right, with the freaking bandage over his head.
No. We're talking about episode 4, the scientist. That's
Or would it be the old man with the blue hat? I'm looking at the. I got the picture. I'm on AMC Plus right now on Tales of the Walking Dead. I got the thumbnail thing where it's got all 6 characters, right here. So, I got Joey, and then I got fucking. I got.
How are you?
Fuck. I'm forgetting the characters' names. Alpha. I got Alpha, and then I got. I think her daughter. Or no, I think that might be Evie. That might be Evie. And then the other 3. Wait, repeat that again?
Episode 3 is the Alpha episode.
Yep.
Episode 4 is the old man scientist following the zombies.
Yeah, he's the guy with the blue hat, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then episode 5 is the black man guy accused of murder. A-Train.
Yep. I'm seeing him right now, and then you got the crazy lady here that's gonna get eaten.
Yeah, Joey, you mean Jesse Tuisher. That's the actor's name is Jesse Tuisher.
Yeah.
And then the one from Top of the Map, that Mexican, the haunted house episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what about the one that's about Alpha? That one, it could be good. It's in the pre-outbreak Alpha.
And it takes place on a boat.
Right.
That's weird. I wonder where it takes place. You think it takes place after or before where they meet Beta? It almost has to take place before, because wouldn't Beta be with them?
Probably before.
Yeah, because wouldn't Beta be with them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're about right.
Mr.
Spammer, answering your question, this is the kind of mic I have, by the way. This is what I use. So I know you were asking me that. I use it for my Xbox as well. I have my own for that one. Can't tell you what kind of mic it is. I mean, it's just a headset mic. But
why is it so fucking hard always to get out of a damn fucking quick trip? Like, fuck.
Did you go to Chemic? Yes, I went to Chemic. Why are you asking?
Hey, gas price is actually going down. Gas price is actually going down.
Deadwalker.
Yeah.
That character, that Evie character?
Yeah, she's hot.
The Olivia Munn is cute.
You know,
yeah,
she's not bad, is she? Yeah, she's not bad. She's pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie. No, the reason why they're going down is because they want you to vote for them. That's why.
The Terry Crews episode was Terry Crews, the survivalist. I kind of liked it.
Yeah, remember how like he moved the rock and then all the fucking rakes came out, like like the cool defenses, like the traps. It was kind of cool.
Wait, what? What do you mean by that? You mean the
rakes,
left?
how the fun and all the rakes came up on top. So the walkers are getting stuck on the rakes.
Yeah. I thought that was fucking badass when he was just like, all right, we're ready, and then he fucking pulls the lever. I was like, fuck it. But then his dog got eaten. I was like, oh no, that made me sad. I was like, shit. That really did.
I hate when animals get hurt. That's why Fear Season 7 pissed me off when they killed off Rufus. Like, why are you gonna kill off Rufus?
Yeah, that was fucking one of the good animals that actually deserve to live, and not these fucking shitty characters that we don't give a fuck about. You kill off the poor animal that didn't deserve to die.
We haven't seen Skidmark yet. I wonder if the Skidmark died.
Right. Yeah, I was sad to see this dog die, because this dog was actually trying to kill the zombie, and I was like, oh, damn, that's fucking shame.
Skidmark died off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably did. He definitely did.
Yeah, he probably did, yeah.
They'll do the October 2nd for both episodes. I think we might get Season 11, Episode 17 on the Thursday before.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I just saw that schedule too. I freaking so let's see here. I'll pull it up here because I screenshotted it. We'll see here, or at least I thought I did. Well, okay, I retweeted it at least. So let me go back here. Aha, here we go. All right, so for AMC Plus viewers, so us bros, we'll get it 9/11. We're gonna get episode 6 9/11, so that'll be the finale. The TV viewers will get it 9/18. That's when they're gonna get it.
Yeah, we knew it was coming out. We knew it ended on the 11th, and then The Walking Dead comes back on October 2nd.
October 2nd. Okay, so
About a 2-week break.
Yeah, October 2nd, we're gonna unless if we get that a week early, which in that case we would get the premiere of part 3 on.
No, it's not out. It's not coming out a week early.
No.
We'll both get 2 episodes on the same day. It said that at Comic-Con.
Oh,
I
did
think
they?
we
Okay.
might get it a Thursday, episode 17. So they'll separate it again like they did.
Okay, I don't know why you're trying to fucking call me, but alright.
Instead of
We tried to call you.
Fucking Sion spammer. I'm just ignoring the call. I don't know why you tried to call me. Anyways.
No, but like I heard this rumor
Yeah,
that
no,
they
no,
were
no.
gonna let
No, you're
in-
probably right though. You're probably right though. We'll probably get the premiere of part 3 on Thursday, September 29th, and then we'll get episode 2, or we'll get episode 18, excuse me, on October 2nd. While the TV viewers get it October 2nd.
It's just rumored that there's gonna be that everybody's gonna watch the series finale at the same time, and it's not gonna be released. What?
I don't
That's
think.
what I heard too.
I don't think. Yeah, I seen that too. I think I'm gonna stick with Super Batman bitches on this one. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'll wait.
I honestly would like that because I think
I
it's
wouldn't.
more of like a tradition style episode.
I wouldn't.
There's no spoilers whatsoever. No spoilers whatsoever.
We would still get it early. That's the thing. We would get it 12 hours
Yeah.
early.
You're gonna have to be early.
Yeah, we'll get it 12 hours early compared to a week early. Okay, whoop-de-fucking-do. We still got it early. The only shitty part is well because they did that I think the last time when with fucking they did it with another show. I can't remember.
They did it with Fear Season 6A.
Yeah,
Where they
that's-
released it the day of, but 12 hours early.
Yeah. Yep. So I could see them doing that. I
I'm
don't
fine
think
with just the
they are gonna benefit the AMC Plus subscribers. I'm telling you, they're gonna give us the homies the better treatment here because we're giving them the mucho. All right, we deserve that better treatment here. Not wait until fucking 9 o'clock at night. Hell no.
and the cable people, they get. I mean, they complain how much they get spoiled. It's like it's like you probably don't get spoiled that much.
Besides, no matter how you do it, you can't line up the episode on AMC Plus to the episode that airs on TV because the TV has commercials. On AMC Plus, you don't got commercials. So you can't even line it up anyways because it would not line up. You know? Because, for instance, for example, if I was watching the episode, if I started watching the episode right at 9 o'clock, I'd be already 20 minutes in while the TV viewers are still on the fucking ads. So I'll still be ahead of them. I'd finish it before they freaking finish the episode. So it just would not work. You know, you're still going to have people that finish it before it ends. So you just can't do it. It doesn't work. You know?
I can sound like a Walking Dead fan like Epic.
And making us sit through ads just because a small percentage of people don't have, because a small percentage of people still pay for cable, which is actually more expensive than freaking paying for AMC Plus alone. Frick those people. Frick them. They can suffer. If they really care about not being spoiled, then they stay the fuck off of social media. It's not hard to do. I mean, for real. I mean,
That's what Epic pisses me off.
I do that all the time. I mean, seriously, when I don't want to be spoiled on something, and I can't, and if I'm not able to see it, you know, I stay away from it. I don't, you know, I click off of that stuff. I really do, and I don't look at it at all. You know, and it's been working for me pretty decent. You know, I mean, there's a few minor things here and there that I get spoiled, but nothing that is like, oh, I'm gonna die over it, you know, type of thing. So, you know, so for these people that are complaining, it's like, come on, because now you got the UK people complaining. Well, then they should, you know, if they really care, then they should line it up with us and this and that. It's like, brother, you're not even in the same fucking time zone, so get the hell out of here. It's like, really? Like, we don't give a shit about you. Sorry, but sorry, not sorry. you know, but you guys are in totally different time zones, and if I'm not mistaken, you're a day ahead of us. So it's like, you know, they focus on the U.S. for a reason, because they do the shit here in the U.S. Okay, you know, everybody else is gonna get, you know, the not so good, you know, time frames and shit. And it is what it is. You know, you can't fucking make everybody happy about releasing this stuff. I mean, it's just, you know, there's just no way you can't please everybody. So what you got to do is you got to focus on the majority, and the majority is right here in the U.S. Frick everybody else. Frick everybody else. I mean, that's just where it's at. You know, your main audience, your core audience is right here in America, and maybe a little bit of Canada, but even Canada's pretty much in the same time zone too. So, you know, like I said, that's what you need to focus on. Everybody else is extra. If you can't get it, sorry, boo-hoo. You know, if you gotta wait a little bit longer, oh well. You gotta wait a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case is. I mean, you know, but...
What was he talking? Because my thing quit working for a second.
Oh, I was just saying that, you know, they can't please everybody. You know, the UK people are complaining, you know, that this and that.
The thing that pisses me off is Epic will be like, it's just a tool for the fucking assholes to release it and spoil everybody.
But yeah. You did say that.
Oh yeah, I know he did. Yeah. Well, it's more than that, asshole. Really, it is. I mean, they fucking put more than just that on here. I mean, they put all kinds of different things on here. They put freaking movies on here. You know, they put all kinds of good shit on here. I mean, it's not just fucking Walking Dead.
That channel where I can watch a past season's episode on the channel.
Right. Yeah, I can watch all the goddamn seasons. They have all the shit on here.
Plus there's Diary, plus just the Walking Dead episode diaries. There's...
Right. You know, you're paying the service to give you all of it. I mean, that's pretty much what you're doing. And not only that, but you can also... They also have a Walking Dead live channel, too, where you can fucking actually watch AMC Live, and you can watch... They have a Walking Dead thing. Which is pretty funny.
Epic Zombie Killer is just... talks out of his rear.
Yeah. That's just where it's at. I mean,
still mad when he said Tales is gonna be trash. Every episode they're gonna end with the characters dying. I'm like, apparently you were wrong, Epic, because Joe and Evie, they didn't die at the end of this episode.
Oh, fucking jackass. Idiot.
They didn't die.
Fuck them, motherfucker.
Yeah, just because, you know, just because that one lady gets fucking eaten, whoopie fucking do, doesn't mean everybody is.
He's an idiot.
I mean, you just can't base it on
Channing
that.
Powell's doing a really good job. I think Channing Powell's doing a really good job.
Yeah, I thought, if you guys are wondering, my rating on this episode is between a 7.5 and an 8. I you know, it was a pretty good episode. It was interesting. The story was, you know, yeah, exactly. It was entertaining. It had a little bit of intense moments, which made it kind of fun. And that girl, crazy fucking lady that went lunatic. Went fucking lunatic, and it was pretty crazy just seeing her fucking with that fucking knife, you know, just running after her and being like, ah, like what the fuck?
He threw that knife right at that bitch's chest. I was like, and then I forgot what he said, but man, what he said to her, what he said after, it cracked me up.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
So funny. He said something funny, and I like. Oh, I forgot what it was, but I did laugh.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me pull it up right here. I got it. Let me see. I'll zoom right to the part. He stabs her first, doesn't he, or does he?
No, he punches her a few times.
Yeah.
And then he threw the knife because she lost the knife because she did something to her, and then he threw the knife right at that bitch's chest.
Huh. Give me a second here. Let me fucking zooming through the episode like crazy. Real quick here. 3 times.
Like,
Yeah, so Joe was pretty good. Evie is pretty fun too. I ain't gonna lie, she was not bad. She had her ups and downs, you know, but in the end, I did like her character.
I was like, saves the freaking lamb, and then freaking. But that one bitch wasn't even scary. I was like, come on, like you're a survivalist.
You're
Like,
right.
who built that bunker for you?
Let me see
She's
here,
supposed to
36.
be a poor woman, and she has a bunker like freaking that.
No, I want you. I don't believe you.
What the fuck? I don't believe
The first
it.
few months down here,
What you had to do.
people, they would find me here.
Let's see here.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, you did. You always have a
I
choice.
don't.
Yeah.
I hear the
You
screams.
don't belong here. I don't believe you. Ooh, that was fucking epic right there. Right there. Oh yeah, he punches her. Ooh. Oh, that was a good punch. That's just fucking crazy. God damn. Fucking insanity. I thought she was gonna kill him.
If I have to.
Good thing she was. You know what? She was about to do it, and then she got
You
distracted
didn't
from
come
that other girl.
alone.
So thank God she came. Shit. Otherwise, he would have got killed.
That other girl was ugly. Like, she like put way too much fucking makeup. She looked like a damn clown.
What, Evie?
Yeah,
Or,
I said put on makeup like she's not a clown.
what, Evie or?
It's homemade.
No,
Oh, the
psycho.
the crazy bitch. Yeah.
It's all right.
Let me see her. I think I'm just
Or
about
my
at the
friend
part.
Joe.
Evie was good looking.
Likes the football.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Or something. Isabel? It was Ohio, I think. So you do know him.
I like how Evie just fucking plays right into her bullshit. She's just like, yeah, I don't believe you. You're fucking full of shit.
Like,
I think
I mean, I laughed at that. I was just like, wow, she's
Became
fucking
from
good.
me.
Good for you for being smart. I mean, for real. She's like, yeah, I don't believe
Well,
your
he didn't,
bullshit.
though.
Get out of here. You know,
I
and
don't,
then
I don't mean to be
she's
callous.
fucking holding a knife behind her
Right.
back, you know?
Maybe.
I laughed when Evie
He's
said
a
you don't give
survivor.
somebody edibles without their permission
Yes.
because she knew what it was.
Right.
Yes, isn't he? How are
Joe
you
seems
feeling?
like he never had edibles before.
Relaxed?
That's why he thought it was a normal
I be?
brownie. But I'm like,
Have some more.
have you had a pop brownie? They don't taste like brownies.
Right.
They taste a little bit, but
You know
they
it's shady to
taste.
give someone an edible without telling them.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Edible.
pop before about had
I'm a
edibles.
connoisseur.
I know how. It's unrealistic. You actually take
And
like
you've been
30 minutes to
lying
kick
this
in. Hey,
Oh, oh, that was a good punch. Oh, right in the face. Oh, right in the foot kick. That was a good kick face right there. That's fucking badass. Fuck the goat. Leave that. Save the guy. Save Joe. And he throws that knife right at her. Yeah! Woo! Right in their fucking chest. Die, bitch. Let's see, what does he say?
Can we get out of here?
Please.
It's,
Look.
Oh, did you eat her brownies?
No rush. Your light isn't feather. Come on. God, this bitch won't quit. Come
oh, did I miss it? Maybe I missed it. Oh.
And you thought Stephen was
maybe
dead?
it's a. I thought he said something.
So you find him?
No. That's okay.
It starts laughing.
Why am I so
Yeah,
hungry?
it's the pot.
Yeah, right.
What's happening?
I like that. What the fuck is
That was
happening?
fucking dramatic.
Shit.
No, just edit that back to just talk about that episode. I wanted to.
Oh,
Deadwalker.
gosh. I want to find that
I
part.
hate Walking Dead universe because this episode, so how it would have been more realistic if it was about 30 minutes. It's kind of like how Leah in episode 16 of the main show teleported out of the tent.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, man.
Because it's so unrealistic. They can't even be realistic in these shows. Even though zombies aren't real.
Right. Exactly.
So the walking so fucking unrealistic, but you have idiots who freaking complain how the show's unrealistic. I'm like, then the show's always been unrealistic because there's no such thing as zombies.
Right.
Dumb. They're dumb.
Let's see. I might have seen it somewhere. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was when he was at the table. Maybe that's what it was at. When he was. Because I do remember him saying it. He called her a bitch, I think.
No, he called Evie a
Obviously,
bitch.
I was prepared.
Oh, that's who he called a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, in the forest. In the forest, right? Yeah, in the forest, right?
Yeah, it was in the forest. I don't really want to watch it again, but that scene I laughed at. You know, seriously, I think every episode's gonna get better. I'm honestly feeling that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I really do.
I feel like it's gonna be kind of like, you know, one episode might be bad, the other would be better. You know, I think it's gonna be. That's kind of what happens in anthology series. You know,
Happens all the time in anthology series.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, not every episode's going to be amazing.
Yeah, but my opinion
Be
is that,
honest
you know,
with yourself.
Walking Dead.
We both know that even if you thought the gun was loaded, there were a lot of opportunities for you to get away. But you didn't want to because you're lonely, Joe.
Keep telling yourself that.
You're the pathetic one. The world may be toast, but at least I have happy memories to keep me going. What
Yeah.
the fuck do you have?
Keep
Rations?
telling yourself.
A
Oh, look at that. Oh, it
septic
said the F word, too. I was like,
You were so busy
oh,
trying to
damn.
save
What
it.
the
You were so busy.
Yeah, she was like, what the fuck do you have? I was like, oh, damn. I was like,
And he says it too.
yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised about that. Usually AMC don't like that.
No,
They don't.
The Walking Dead, 7 episode 15.
Daryl said, Daryl said the fuck too.
I think AMC's not caring anymore. They're like, fuck it. Whatever.
It's like,
They fuck people, though.
You're lonely,
I think
Joe.
I don't speak for AMC
And
Plus
beyond-
users.
yeah, I think for AMC Plus users, they're not caring. You know what I mean?
And on the cable, it's like, probably like,
Cut out. Probably.
or say,
And he painted you, then maybe he was right about you. You're too naive. You want to know my opinion? I'm on Team Steve here.
What the hell do you understand about relationships anyways?
And back up enough.
I'm surprised you didn't leave that bunker right when he walked in, how that girl was staring at him.
yeah.
Why the hell would I?
Because obviously I hate guns.
I should have dissed you before. You and your delusional mission.
What is
What the
that?
hell was that?
You are risking your
Obviously, I hate
life to
guns.
see a goddamn asshole and his painting. Maybe you really do believe he knew you better than you knew yourself. And if that's true, and he painted you, then maybe he was right about you. You're too naive. You want to know my opinion? I'm on Team Steve here.
What the hell do you understand about relationships?
I'm on Team Steve here.
You want to be a truth teller? Then be honest with
Steve,
yourself.
As well.
Fuck, where does he say
Hell-
the bitch part? That's making me crazy.
No, that's when they were at the camp.
Oh, when they're in the fire scene?
Yeah, where she's going through his stuff.
Oh yes. Ah, shit. See, I'm like
He calls her
I'm like overthinking a bit. I'm like thinking, wait, no, I thought I've heard it in that scene or this scene. Oh yeah, okay, it's probably right here.
Water therapy, animal therapy, art
it's in the back.
therapy.
Fucking shit. It's
We came
way
away
back.
with each other.
It's back further than I thought it would be. It's like near the beginning, like 15 minutes in, probably.
Well, yeah. Why is Tails is so trash and garbage? See people like Ray and Super Batman are stupid because they don't understand. He called me and Ray. What did he call you? He called me and Ray stuck up at the last place.
Yeah, it'd be called us suck ups and.
He was like, I don't get how you can be stuck up like Rose and not be blinded. Like, wake up, Deadwalker and Reigns. AMC doesn't care about you. They don't care about anybody. It's like they're a company. They're a company. Companies don't give a shit about anybody. Yeah. They do until they're. If what happens if their shit ain't profitable? If The Walking Dead was unprofitable, no more Walking Dead.
Right. Exactly.
You see that much shit? They care about making money. No.
Exactly. No, I mean yeah.
Oh,
No, exactly. Every company has to. Every company has to fucking do this shit to make money. I mean that's what it's all about. I mean if they don't make money, they ain't gonna make the
Put
shit.
Put that away, you nosy bitch.
That was great. I love it. You nosy bitch.
You have friends waiting for me.
You fucking came out and said it. That was great. I was like, damn, what a savage.
Whoa, stop it. Stop it.
You want me to trust you? People only carry important things now.
Put that away, you nosy bitch.
That's the way he says it. That's great. Such a serious face. She's just looking at him like, what the fuck? Oh, damn. What a fucking savage. I love it. I love it.
At about 1 o'clock, I'm going to go to bed at about 1, so about a half hour.
Oh, man. What a fucking savage, though. Yeah, I was surprised. How many F words did they say in this episode? 2 or 3?
2.
2? Yeah,
2.
That's pretty good. Because they usually don't allow more than 1, so.
I think it might be for AMC Plus people.
I think so, yeah.
I've been on cables, they probably said shit or something. Or some other stuff.
Yeah, or if they do allow...
I've been on Walking Dead Season 1. Merle was allowed to say the N-word.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really care about what stuff.
I think in the beginning AMC because remember AMC used to not actually cut out anything. You know what I mean? Back in the early days with their channel, they used to be like they used to be like IFC where they didn't cut out anything. They let everything go. And
they cut everything.
And then then the FFC fucking got on their ass and was just like, well, you got to pay more money if you want to fucking keeping this shit. And then they were like, ah, shit. So, so that started eating more into their profits. So they kind of had to start to kind of let go a little bit. Which I don't blame the network. I blame the fucking bastards of FFC for fucking making them pay more money.
In season 4, when the Terminus captured Rick, I heard there was a version where he says they're fucking with the wrong people.
Yeah, yes, I have that version on the DVD, and I watched the episode, and yes, he goes, Rick goes, they're fucking with the wrong people, and I go, yes, that's what I'm talking about, badass Rick.
It's posted on the comments. Yeah.
Yup. And every time I watch that episode, I watch that version. I don't watch the other version. I don't watch the screwing with the wrong people.
Wrong people.
Yeah, I don't watch that version. I watch fucking with the wrong people.
Well, and then Blu-ray has Negan saying besides the besides the uncensored version of him in his introduction, there's actually some scenes in season 7 where he actually did say fuck a few times. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think usually the DVD version.
3 in the Blu-ray, he goes, "There is no door number fucking 4."
And he said something about Olivia. He's like, fuck, you know, he's like, I know this is a fucking fat lady, you know, managing the food.
Right.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
cannot wait. I can't wait for part 3 because Scott M. Gimple, he said some of the best parts of part 3 was the Negan and Maggie story. So that I'm talking that, but
Right. Exactly.
I did for frickin' Isle. I can't. That's the one show I think I'm the most excited for. Besides the Rick and Michelle one, of course.
Right.
Yeah, that's a certain. But I think I'm more excited for Isle. I don't know. At the moment, I really hope they don't do something stupid to kill off Judith, man. I doubt they're gonna kill Judith, but if you love King Ezekiel, yeah, friggin'. Because I think after these 8 episodes, I think King Ezekiel's gonna be gone. I think he's gonna die.
Yeah, I think there's a very good chance, man. That's for damn sure.
Because Judith Factor was the only actress that actually said like a farewell to her character on Instagram. Here's the thing that kind of makes me kind of wonder is because Kaylee Fleming actually posted a farewell to her character, like, thank you all for giving me the opportunity to, you know, be Judith guys the past 4 years. She was the only actress that did that. No one else did. I don't think she's gonna. I don't think they're gonna kill her off. I think she might not be seen for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I could potentially see her eventually in the Rick or Michonne spinoff. I could see her in that potentially. You know.
Yeah, but the thing is, she was the only actress that actually posted a farewell to her character on her Instagram. Yeah, but she's a teenager where everybody else is adults. So, I mean, they're probably not on Instagram as much.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think her character is going to die. I really don't think they're going to kill her off. I don't think so. You know, you want a Carl type of character, you know, obviously, you know, Judith is a little bit different.
I want to see Rick meet up with this Judith that's a badass.
Right, exactly. You know, but I mean, like I said, you need that type of figure there. If you kill off Judith, then it's gone. I mean, it's literally gone. You know what I mean? You don't have nothing. So killing off Judith would be stupid. It would be stupid.
She won't be around for the next 2 years.
Right. So okay, maybe you might not see her for a bit, but that doesn't mean she can't come back. You know what I mean? It's just like Carol.
That's what I'm.
You know, you're not going to see her for a bit, but I do believe that she will eventually come back. You know, maybe in the second season of the Darrow spinoff, or who knows, or whatever they decide to do with her character. I do see eventually that we will see her again, and she will come back. And for right now, she's just taking a break. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, for real.
What do you say? Kill her off. What is that? You said you're taking away something. What did you say?
You're taking away that family. You know. Because remember Carl in the comics, you know, he was huge, he was big, you know, in terms of how that ended, you know, for Judith, you know, if they're kind of heading that same.
You know, there's still RJ. They could give
that's
it to.
true. Yeah, you got RJ too, but that, you know, it wouldn't be as huge. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be as huge. You know, because.
I think Judith could be a bigger character on the show than she is.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of potential with her character, and if you kill that off, you know, you're just throwing it away, basically. You know.
She's barely in any episode. That's what gets me mad.
Yeah. I hope in the last 8, I hope she's a heck of a lot more in, you know, or whatever, how much more they fit her in.
Yeah.
I hope she can be as much as she can be in these last 8.
I want to see Sebastian Milton in more episodes in this last 8.
Yeah, I started seeing a little bit more of him in this in the trailer there. So I mean,
because Negan's with him.
Yeah. So that's getting me a little bit excited right there. That's, you know, team up. You know.
I don't think Negan's gonna handle shit.
Wouldn't it be great though? Wouldn't that be great though?
Rewatch
If we
season 11, episode 14.
if
when it
if,
made
if we get
Bill and Rosita
Negan,
go get the
if
money.
we get Negan and Mercer to fucking work together, that'd be great. That'd be fucking badass. Fucking bad.
And Lance Hornsby talking to CRM, but I think that scene is. I think that's him talking to CRM.
Yeah, I could see that. Mm-hmm.
It's either that or it's Daryl and Carol.
Yeah, that's what some people are saying as well.
I think it might. I think it's a better chance that it's Daryl and Carol.
Right.
But part of me thinks it could be CRM.
Could be. Yeah. I'm not gonna rule it out.
Because Scott and Gibble did say that the CRM knows about the Commonwealth.
Right.
And vice versa. So.
Right. So they know each other. They know each other coexist in this universe. They're definitely.
Do you remember them talking about the
strangers.
missing people
Yep.
in part 2?
Mm-hmm.
I think the Commonwealth is trading people to the CRM to be lab experiments.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking. I seriously am excited. I like Tales is good because it's going to be just filler side stuff. I like that, and then get me excited, and then the main show comes back, and then it's all happy-go-lucky.
Right.
People are going to be crying. Friggin', I can't wait to see what other team up I can't wait to see. I can't, Negan and Mercer, I'm excited for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Mercer's my favorite Commonwealth character.
Man, he's awesome.
Him and I I do like Sebastian, I can't lie. I like that character.
Yeah. Really.
Because I've never seen a character act like that. I just think he's such an interesting character.
Yeah.
You fucking ruined my day.
You bastard! How could you? You can't do
Because you killed in my date.
How could you do that?
And then fucking Eugene just went, punched him right in the head. Punched him.
That was great. Should have punched him again.
I laughed at when he goes, Daryl, when I kill zombies? And the Daryl says he does a good job and started clapping and he just give him that stare fuck you type of stare. I'm I was just watching episode 14 when he does and he's telling him to go on this money. I'm like, you little shit. The whole
Right.
episode I kept clapping his head.
Huh.
And then I like Lance Hornsby. I do like Lance.
Yeah.
The thing about Sebastian is he's like just a comic. He's a character you're supposed to hate. I mean, you think he'll kill an important character? Imagine if he kills Judith. That'd be fucked up.
He was the one
Right.
that
Instead of killing Rick, he killed Judith.
No, I think King Ezekiel is going to get Rick's storyline. I still think that after watching part 2.
I think it might be Aaron.
I'm just thinking King Ezekiel because of his...
Yeah.
He's in part 2, who's been helping the Commonwealth from the inside? With the surgery stuff, and all that. I think King Ezekiel's just been helping out so much. I think he might get Rick's storyline.
Who do you think's going to get Rick's death?
I think King Ezekiel.
Interesting.
But if I'm wrong, I would be happy to be wrong. But I still think it's him.
Repeat that again? Sorry. I wanted to get my pot.
If King Ezekiel freaking lives, I'll be happy to be wrong, but I still think he's going to get Rick's death.
What'd you say, Deadwalker? Repeat that again?
Deadwalker, Aaron.
Well, I think it might be Aaron.
I could see Aaron getting killed. I could see that, but I don't think it's going to be Rick's death.
I think that's King Ezekiel, but that's just me.
Because in that trailer, it did kind of seem like that King Ezekiel was the leader. You know what I mean? He was telling everybody, go, this and that. Like that.
Because he's got helped the community so much with the surgery, and he didn't want to get his own surgery because he was.
That means people are looking up to him, and they are listening, and they're listening, and they're going. I mean, he's being one of those type of guys where you follow me, and it'll lead to victory. You know what I mean? So, they're gonna want to shut that shit down. And
I sound just like Sebastian. My bitch mother cut me off.
my bitch mother cut me off.
Yeah, she cut him off financially.
Good, he deserved it.
I like that character. I like Lance Hornsby. I do like him too. There's only really one Commonwealth lead character I really don't like. Pamela Milton. She so far just to me has not been that interesting on the show.
No.
They need to focus more on her in part 3, I can't lie.
I've seen a little bit of her more. A little bit in the trailer at least.
Yeah, but it's going to be everybody going against her.
Right, yeah. But then you also see too. You also see too that she gets fucking rage, so that's gonna be interesting to see how she fucking handles that. She fucking.
Lance Hornsby is just one of the best villains on the show.
Yeah, because he plays it so good,
He's just like fucking scared.
He's just like it wasn't me, I'm innocent, this and that, and then he fucking makes a move, and then he just kind of smiles, and he's just like, yeah, I got you, bitch, I got you right where I want you, motherfucker. Yeah, fall right into my motherfucking trap.
Do you think Pamela Milton's gonna live to the finale? I think Lance Hornsby might kill Pamela Milton.
Yeah. There's a good chance of that happening. I'm gonna be honest with you, because she's less interesting than she is in the comics, I will say.
It feels like Lance Hornsby wants to take her out so fucking bad and take over the Commonwealth.
I can see it.
I'm thinking Lance Hornsby might kill Pamela. I just thought of that just now, but...
No, but I think you're onto something, though. I think you might be right. Because you could tell that he's getting power hungry.
And then she said in episode 12, another episode I just watched last week, she said, I know you've always wanted power since we first met. And I'm like, They've been hinting on him going fucking nuts for a while.
Did you hear that they might cancel the Flash movie because of fucking Ezra Miller's stupid ass?
I heard that today. I'm like,
Yeah, like I said, Disney's going through a lot of...
Yeah, now they have a 10-year plan, is what. So I mean,
DCU.
Yeah, they have a 10-year.
The best option is just to reset the entire DCU and start over, remake Superman, remake.
Let's just reshoot the ending of the Flash movie, and it's that reset timeline, the new timeline.
That's the thing is, I really think that they should just scrap the DCU, bring back some of the actors from bring back Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, bring back Jason Momoa's Aquaman, but obviously keep that Batman from the Batman movie. That Batman movie could be like the start of a whole new universe. That could be like
they're probably gonna keep Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam.
Yeah,
and then probably gonna keep the Shazam actor.
Yeah, I also say, the guy who plays Cyborg doesn't want to do it anymore, so he's out.
Yeah, because he's been going after freaking executives for a very long time.
Yeah.
Because Zack Snyder's had problems with him, so he's been attacking them too.
You're always gonna have
Yeah,
issues, you know what I mean? But as long as they make the right moves to fix, to solve them, you know
And when
what
it
I
comes
mean?
to little projects that are unrelated, like the League of Super Pets, and the Batman, that's when they're good. But when they're really talking about movies that are connected, they don't really do a good job with it.
It's okay.
Not
They don't
as
need to.
good.
Don't need to. I kind of like
And
it. I kind of like it that way, to be honest with you.
I just, but still, I mean, I just think I like the universe that's connected. Like
I feel like Lance Hornsby. Freaking, I'm gonna kill you all. Lance Hornsby looks like freaking Two-Face from Batman at the end of those freaking.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Super Batman? Do you prefer the? Do you want DC to have a more connected universe, or do you like it? Like it not?
DC can beat Marvel. I can't lie. DC can beat Marvel because they have better heroes.
No, they don't. Fuck you.
Take that, you fucking
DC
Spider-Man
more
lover.
popular. Yep.
Take that, you Spider-Man lover.
So you're saying they're more popular than Spider-Man. They're more popular than Iron Man. They're more popular than Captain America.
Batman, Wonder Woman are way more popular than Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, all of them.
Well, I would say that
Spider-Man. I'll say except Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the exception.
Yeah, I will admit that, but I just think that when it comes to Marvel, and they actually have shit going on better than DC.
Yes, but they focus too much. Listen. Too many goddamn sequels. Too many endings that lead to fucking sequels.
DC will have way more sequels. They'll do DC heroes are DC. You can do tons of stuff. I mean, you can do a Justice League movie.
I've always been a Marvel guy. I've always been a Marvel guy. I've liked just heroes better and more. But I do get the more popularity of Wonder Woman because DC did come first. DC came first.
I like both, but
Oh yeah, so do I.
as what I read more DC stuff than Marvel. But I do like.
Here's the thing: is that if you're
I
comparing,
don't know.
like,
Marvel's
Biggie-
just kind of going in this ridiculous direction where it's kind of not as great anymore.
DC's been in that direction for a while too. I can't lie; they've been going woke to DC.
Right. Yeah. A little
Yeah, and it's just that the thing is, if you're comparing like comic book big events, like in DC, you got Crisis on Infinite Earths, probably the biggest event in DC universe history. Crisis on Infinite Earths, and then in Marvel, probably the Infinity storyline is probably the biggest one ever. Honestly,
I think Civil War is bigger. I think Civil War.
Civil War in the comics is pretty big, and I'd also say Secret Invasion too.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's a big crossover. There's another one I'm thinking of.
Secret Wars was pretty big.
Civil War 2 actually was pretty big because Civil War 2 actually ended with the death of the Hulk for a while.
Right.
Now for DC, they have Infinite Crisis, Crisis on Infinite Earths,
Final Crisis.
You
Zero
got
Hour.
what?
0 Hour.
The 0 Hour. Oh, by the way, Marvel has House of M. That's another one. House of M.
Yeah, House of M was pretty big. Flashpoint.
It was a big hit with Scarlet Witch. And also DC. Deceased right now. Deceased is a big one.
Deceased. That's not really an event. That's more of like an alternate universe. Elseworlds.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess the stuff with Darkseid was also pretty big too. To be honest with you, Darkseid actually would wipe the floor with Thanos if they ever met.
Yeah,
Right. All right, it's that 1 o'clock time. You already know. Excuse me, it's at 1 o'clock time.
CRM. I'm so freaking excited for CRM.
Yeah, definitely. I'm curious I'm curious the craziness and shit can go down. Curious how it's gonna go down. That could be very epic.
I can't wait to see. I think I'll figure out how Lance kills Pamela. I think I'm gonna predict it right here. All right. Pamela calls Lance back to Commonwealth, and she's having a talk to him about Oh, he's causing problems for the Commonwealth because he's stretching a lot of their resources. And then she was going to get rid of him. I do think that, and then he freaking grabs a knife or something and stabs her or shoots her. He'll do one of the two.
Oh, could I also say something, Super Batman?
Yeah.
I know it was more kind of focused on the Flash, but in reality, Flashpoint was really huge too.
Yeah, Flashpoint, yeah, that's another one I said.
Yeah, Flashpoint is a big. I know it kind of was focused more on the Flash, but how he fucked up the time, how it fucked up the timeline guy is huge too. You know, see, I would say he probably has bigger events, but Marvel has some good events too. Obviously,
I like both. There's, I mean, I don't hate Marvel, but I like DC probably a little better. But,
yeah, and that's the thing is, it really just depends on your personal preference. I've always been kind of a Marvel guy because I started liking Marvel before DC, but I have an appreciation for DC because I will say DC has the more popular characters. But here's the thing: I remember I seen this guy on YouTube. He sounded like this Indian guy. He once said like if Marvel was owned by Warner Brothers, it would not do a good job. They'd be doing what DC did at first. He said we would take Captain America movie, and then next year we get nothing, and then we get a Captain America versus Iron Man, and then basically
Warner Brothers' biggest problem was when the MCU came out, DC, why they created that shared universe, they were scared. It felt like they just wanted to rush it so they could beat Marvel. That's what it felt like to me.
Yeah, they really should have just taken the time because they shouldn't have introduced Batman in a movie versus. That whole concept of a Batman v Superman movie and just introduce Batman in a movie, it was fucking stupid.
And Wonder Woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's why I didn't like.
And Flash was in it. Cyborg was in it. Aquaman was in it.
Yeah,
Right.
that was a big mistake because they really rushed it. They should have just taken it time like Marvel did.
Marvel was Justice League a year later.
That movie, I'll be honest with you, if Zack Snyder's daughter didn't die, that movie probably would have saved the entire DCU and probably would be gotten a part 2 to that movie and a part 3.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that, honestly, Zack Snyder's Justice League possibly was better, almost as good as fucking Infinity War. That movie is really good.
Yeah.
Most of the movie was shot.
Yeah, I just really enjoyed it. It was really fucking good, I have to say. Zack Snyder, they gotta keep him around. He's probably the best writer for the DCU's ever had.
The most of that Snyder cut was just reshot a couple years ago. They just reshot.
It was Zack Snyder's original plan for it before Joss Whedon fucked it up.
I want to talk more about Walking Dead because that's before I go to sleep in a couple minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to call here in a few. We'll say the DC and stuff on a different stream.
We'll stab her and shoot her, and then he'll say stuff like, "Now I'm the leader. You never were the leader, Pamela. I've always led the Commonwealth," or say something like that.
Right.
You know how you remember how Pamela said that if the Commonwealth went into problems because of Lance's, she was like, there will be consequences.
Yeah.
Maybe Lance would be like, you said there'd be consequences.
Yo. Because Lance, I think, runs the Commonwealth. I think he runs the day-to-day operations of the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I'd say Pamela's not as interesting as she was in the comics, I will say.
That's why Lance, he seems like the end-all villain of the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I think they had to kind of switch it a little bit just to make it more interesting, you know?
Yeah, I hope that they actually do it right, man, because, I mean, the comics, the Sebastian being the final villain, I mean, it was okay, but it was just like, yeah, I mean,
I think Lance Hornsby will kill Pamela. And what if Sebastian doesn't kill King Ezekiel or kill any of the main characters? What if Lance kills Pamela and Sebastian publicly, executes,
and then maybe kills.
And then he kills the rebel leader of the frickin' group. So King Ezekiel, it's Lance that kills him.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah,
I could see Lance killing Pamela Mill and frickin' Sebastian in front of the rebels, just so they think they're in a whole new. So they think they won. The Commonwealth people are, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Lance killed him and frickin' he hangs him.
Right. Oh, that'd be fucking brutal. Yeah. Well.
Oh my god, I could imagine. I'd be like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like, woo!
No, other than it's those two, but I mean, Lance, he's the most brutal of them all.
Yeah, it's interesting because I watched him on American Horror Story before. He was a vampire. He was actually a witch hunter. He would hunt down witches, and he would seduce them, fuck them, and kill them.
And Josh Hamilton's a good actor.
Yeah.
Actually, the witch that he actually killed that I watched, it was Alexander Breckenridge. He played Jesse. He was a witch. He fucked her and he killed her. It was like, he wanted to get some action, and then he fucking killed her. It's like, hell yeah. It's like, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna, if I'm gonna kill her, I'm gonna go at full length. I'm gonna get all that before. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Deadwalker, how did you think of my new theory that Lance would kill Pamela Milton publicly, just so the Commonwealth could become calm again?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think that she probably will die. I definitely see it happening just because she's not as interesting as... I wouldn't have a problem with her dying. Maybe Sebastian might kill her. I don't know.
I don't see Sebastian killing her as more likely than... I see Lance very likely. Like he wants power so badly.
I agree.
Yeah, I could see Lance doing it just because he's crazy and he's willing to take that extra step. He's not afraid to do it.
For him to take over Commonwealth than it is for him to take over Alexandria and the other communities.
Right.
Because those people are in the middle of a freaking rebelling against Pamela right now.
Right, exactly.
So, because there's a rebellion, they don't want her there. So him killing her now makes him more of a hero to the Commonwealth.
Exactly.
And I can see Lance also killing Sebastian as well. Kill mother and son at the same time. Execute like freaking hanging them.
Execute both of them. Yep.
Because the show doesn't have to follow the comics exactly.
But it's shown that it does okay when it doesn't. I mean, it's okay when it doesn't. Sometimes it kind of sucks when it doesn't.
They kind of have to go back and forth. Yeah, let's call it here for sure. I gotta get some sleep.
I just want to talk about. I'm gonna do one more little joke. And do I got any more theories I'm thinking of? And I think the CRM is gonna be like I said earlier, but I want to hear so more people can hear. The missing people, like that missing waiter from episode 10, Pamela Milton and all them traded him to the CRM as a lab experiment because he's an A.
Yeah, I honestly want that theory to come true because it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Even Brian came up with that theory that list people get traded to CRM. I like that theory because, man, I want to see something. I swear we're probably going to see something because,
Right.
Listen, we're probably going to see something because the helicopter's in the intro. Now, I'm not a person that's about, I don't believe in coincidences anymore. I believe they put something that hints because remember, in all of season 10 after the premiere, the helicopter disappeared from the intro. It only appears whenever the helicopter is in that part of the season. You know,
Right.
I think it reappeared during a Michonne's episode. So like, I was just saying, like, the helicopter is still in the intro, so that tells me that there's going to be something CRM related in this season somehow.
Yeah, because I think after episode 5 of season 9, I think the helicopter left.
Yeah, helicopter left. Yeah, well, actually, I think it was still there for a few times, but then it left. Yeah, the helicopter disappeared out of the intro.
It felt like it was like the middle of 9. It just no more helicopter.
Yeah, exactly. And then it reappeared in the first episode of season 10, and then it disappeared. And then we didn't see it at all during season 10, and then it reappeared in the season 11 premiere, and it's been there since.
No, I don't remember from Michonne's final episode.
Yeah. So, don't you think it tells you something?
Yeah, it tells you they're friggin' they only do it for CRM related stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bed. I'm getting kind of tired.
And then, I gotta say, Scott Gimple's biggest and probably the smartest idea was it's his idea. He created this whole CRM thing. It was his idea coming from his mind.
I can sound like Epic, and then I'm going to sleep right after this is Epic at first. Adam Gimple's the worst chief content creative officer ever. The CRM is the stupidest idea ever. And then because he's a liar, because he canceled the movies, so he's a big liar. They lie.
Yeah, they lie. Alright, yeah, we're going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash a like if you guys did. Subscribe if you guys are new. Check out Super Batman Bitches and Deadwalker. Links for channels will be in the description. Check them both out. So we can beat Epic and Walker Dead.
Guys, watch my feature Flash series. Because episode 3 came today.
Reboot series. Watch my Flash reboot series.
It's called Future Flash.
Okay, watch my Future Flash reboot series.
Yeah, okay. Why would you want to reboot Flash seasons 1 through 3? Season 4 through I can understand. When season 4 came around, that's when it started getting bad. But
Season 4.
what?
I like season 4.
I like it to a certain degree, but that's whenever it started to take a little bit of a turn to where it started getting kind of stupid. I mean, my favorite season literally was season 3 with Sabotage. Kind of the biggest twist ever.
No, my favorite season is season 2 with Zoom.
I like season 2 with Zoom. I just really like season 3 with Sabotage because I like the big twist that it was the evil version of Barry.
My favorite season is season 4 with the Thinker and Ralph Dibney.
Yeah, that was a good season. Season 5, I liked it with...
Season 5 is just, ugh.
It was alright. It wasn't that bad. Season 6 with Bloodwork, Crisis, and Miramar. I didn't like Miramar. Season 7 is when it actually got bad.
Oh my god, and then season 8 was, ugh.
Season 8's okay.
It's alright, it just has some pretty shit episodes on there.
Season 9's going to be the final season.
I know, it's only 13 episodes.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
Did you hear fans want freaking Legends to wrap up the Legends of Tomorrow story in Flash season 9? And I said, they ain't going to do it. It's only 13 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know why they want it. Why don't they just have it be 22 ones with like, if they just same thing with Arrow, I don't understand that shit.
Yeah, good
The
point.
Legends of
Good
they
point.
wanted to wrapped up on Flash. I said, that ain't going to happen.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. That means that truly the Arrowverse is ending.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a good run. They did Crisis really good. I think they should just ended all the shows after Crisis because after Crisis, stuff started getting bad. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'm going to sleep. Yeah, Chris? Okay. All right. Good night, everybody.
Yep. Peace out.
All
Man.
right.
Have a good one.
I'll sound like Epic one more time then.
Ah.
No, I'll sound like Walker Dead. Guys, watch my Fear the Walking Dead reboot series. And my episode 4 of my Walking Dead reboot series.
Ah.
Walker Dead, I give it a 10 out of 10. It was amazing.
It was amazing. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. The links for everything will be in the description, the playlist, the social medias, their channels, all that good stuff on Twitch. You name it. We'll see you guys next Thursday with another one, as always. Over is Deadwalker. Or Mr. Bitches. Signing out. Peace. Much love.